Hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning to everybody who is here. Thank you so much. You can talk.
Good morning, teacher.
Hi, good morning, Jose. Hello, good morning to everybody. Thank you, Alex. Okay, thank you to everybody who is here, guys. Well, we are here. As you know, this is the last one class of today. The last one class of today. The last one class of this week in information technologies. And as you know, we were talking about the topic number 2, peripherals and first steps with Arduino and Tinkercad. As you know, yesterday we talked about the we were talking about the Tinkercad. Tinkercad, remember, it's a simulator that you will use in this course during the first one Parsha to create the different circuits, the ones that you will do. Because as you know, we don't have the kit, but that's that one. It's no that one. It's no problem because we have the simulation. Sorry, the simulator. So that means here we can simulate different circuits, the ones that we have in our challenges. And as you know, today you are going to start working with with the challenge number 2. But before to do this one, so we need to finish the explanation of the example of yesterday. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to explain you about Tinkercad, the interface of Tinkercad, how you can insert different components in this simulator, and we made a circuit using different components, such as the USB cable, the Arduino Uno board, the breadboard, a LED, resistor, cable, etc. So now, guys, I'm going to continue with this sample, and then I'm going to explain you with the code how you can create that code, how you can get the access of that code, and how you can make that code with any error. And well, after that one, you will get the knowledge to make the challenge of this week. Okay. And so for this today, I'm going to share you what is the challenge of today. So in order to set this, first of all, I need to continue working with the example that we have it yesterday. Okay. So for this, I'm gonna share you my screen with the example that we was making yesterday. Okay. Wait, because I was doing something with the other group and made some changes here in my circuit. And then let me see if I have, okay, I have this one. So I'm going to share my screen. Let me know that you are watching my screen. Are you looking at my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Hiroki, thank you so much. Oh. Ahora. Okay. Guys, so as you can see here, you had the example, the ones that we did yesterday. Here, this one is example. I'm going to replace this as example number 1. Okay, that one is the title of the name of my circuit. Then, as you remember here, I have my different components. First of all, I need to modify this interface because when you close the interface, so if you did the changes to get this appearance in English, so when you close the interface, so this one returns to the Spanish. So I'm going to make a change to this. So I'm going to click in the Tinkercad, and then I'm going to go back to this. Oh my God. Then here I'm going to click index on Autodesk. Then here I'm going to select the English language. Yeah, something like that. I'm going to go to episode. Then I have my interface. Now this one was translate to the to the English version. We click in circuit, and this one was the circuit that I was doing yesterday. So I'm gonna click in Tinkercad this. I'm gonna modify this Tinkercad in fact, but now in the English version. Okay. I suggest you to do this always, please, before to work with the Tinkercad platform. Now I'm gonna wait some seconds. Well, is thinking. Okay, be patient. Okay, yeah, thank you. So I'm gonna explain you one more time about this circuit. Okay, as you remember yesterday, I used one breadboard. One breadboard, one Arduino Uno board, where I can put the different connections that goes from my breadboard, the ones that you have here, to the Arduino Uno board. So here you have here I have one LED. This LED is in green color, and this one allows me to get the solution of my example. As you remember, the purpose of this example is to make a circuit where you can turn on a video. Sorry, you can turn on a video. You can turn on a LED during a certain time. Here, I suppose this were 2 seconds. Or are going to be 2 seconds, in fact. So then that one is the purpose. Remember, the purpose is to have a LED allows me to turn on this during 2 seconds, and then it's going to turn off during 2 seconds. Okay, how you can do this, guys? So look at, if you want to see that, first of all, I have my LED that is connected in my breadboard. Below to this, when I insert one resistor, remember the purpose of the resistor is to decrease the energy that goes from the breadboard to my that goes from my Arduino to the left. Here below to the terminal number 2, I insert one cable that goes from here to the port number 10. That one is a port that I'm gonna use in the code. Remember, that one is a port that I'm gonna use in my port. And then here, I have the negative port. So for this, I plug one cable that goes from here to the negative port in my breadboard. And here, I need to send the ground that goes from here, from the small port that I have here in my Arduino Uno board, to the negative port, or whatever negative port that I have here, okay? And here I have my volts, my 5 volts, okay? So these are the volts that you're gonna use always. So I connect this cable from here to one port that I have here in my breadboard. Okay, so these are the connections that I have. Then, guys, after that, then I'm going to create the code. If I want to create a code, I have one section here, one command allows me to do that. So if I click in this button, I'm going to get something like this. So I'm going to select the option that says just text, please. And then you will have something like this warning message. Only you need to click in the blue button. Then you will have something like this. Let me explain you very quickly. Okay, so look at here. When you want to create a code, guys, here you have at the beginning, you have some comments. All the comments that you are gonna use are very important because this one allows you to identify what happens with each line or maybe with the code. For example, in this case, okay, we're gonna enter in the line number 2 the code that says the objective of our circuit. In our case, the objective is, okay, to get a LED turning on during 2 seconds, and then turning on off, during 2 seconds. okay? That one is the adjective. Okay, if you want to insert comments, you need to enter double slash, as you can see here. I had double slash, and then you introduce the thing that you want to put as message, or maybe as a comment, as I did here. Look at, if I enter, for example, just one slash, this is now a comment. If I want to enter another slash, this one change, and that means I can put one comment, okay? Whatever you want, okay? So now, here, there are two main parts of one sketch, okay? First of all, okay, we have the void setup, and also we have the void loop. What's the purpose of this? The purpose of this is to work with the different components that you have in the breadboard, or maybe in your circuit, okay? And then what do you want to do? What are going to be the different actions? As you remember in the previous topic, you'll learn about the inputs, the process, and also the output. Here is my output, okay? But here I need to enter the inputs, and the inputs are going to be the devices that I'm gonna use in my circuit. In my circuit, I'm gonna use a pin mod. You need to type it this one exactly like this. Then here you're going to open and close parentheses, and then here you are going to type the port that you are working in your Arduino. As you can see, I have one LED that goes from here for the terminal number 2 to the port number 10. So that one is the port that I need to enter here. So I'm going to put the number 10 here. And then here, after I had that, so it's very important to put one comma. This comma allows me to separate the port that I'm using, the port that I have in my circuit. But also after that, you need to declare the kind of mode that you are working. In our case, the purpose is to see one result with this one. So the purpose is to see how that LED is turning on during 2 seconds. In order to do that, so after the comma, I need to put this instruction that it's going to be right, always in uppercase. Output. Oh, sorry. You need to declare this one as output. So remember, I put this instruction pin mode because this one allows me to declare the LED that it's connected in the port digital 10. And so for this, you write the number 10 and you separate this one immediately a comma because you want to do how that LED is turning on. But if you want to see the result, then look at, I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to delete that one in order to explain you. Then I have here my void loop. Wait. Here I'm going to put a warning. Okay, so warning, a message, or maybe what is that message, or a comment. So if you want to enter the comment, so you need to put double slash, and then I'm going to do something like this. Okay, here I declare the LED that it's connected in the digital port 10 in Arduino board. This is the comment in order to understand what happens with that line. Do you get it? This? Let me know. Do you understand this?
Wait.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So this is a comment, allows me to know what happens with this instruction to this line. So now here, after I have this in void loop, I need to use the port one more time, but in order to see how that LED is turning on during 2 seconds. Remember, so for this, you need to use this this instruction that it's very important, and also you need to write exactly that I have in this case. Digital write. Oh my God. Digital write. Something like this. And then here, you need to enter and close. Enter a parenthesis and close the parenthesis, open a parenthesis, close the parenthesis, and then semicolon at the end. Okay. Here, in between this one, you need to put 2 arguments. The first argument is going to be the port that you are going to use. In our case, we are using 1 port. The port that you are using is the number 10. So you need to enter number 10. And then the second argument, it's going to be the action. In this case, I want to see how that LED is turning on. So for this, I need to put this instruction exactly as I'm going to put here in uppercases. Okay, high. Okay, so that means I'm going to put digital write 10 as high. With this, I can add 1 comment. Okay, to see what happens with the line. So here I can see how the LED that it's connected in the digital port 10. Oh, sorry. In Arduino Uno is on. Then below to this one, you need to mention the time. In my case, I want to see this certain time. What is the time that I need to see how that LED is turning on according with the adjective? Let me know. What's the time? ¿Cuánto tiempo lo quiero ver encendido?
2 segundos.
So that means, okay, so that means I need to put 1 instruction allowed, 1 instruction allowed you to do this, or allows me to do this. So for this, I need to put delay, semicolon, and here you're going to enter the value. As you remember, in the previous course, you had the opportunity to learn about the time. If you want to see this just 1 second, so that means you need to put 1000. In our case, we need to see how this one it's connected during 2 seconds. So that means I'm going to enter here 2000, and then I have something like this, the delay. So look at here, I have these instructions. Okay, so and if everything is okay and I don't have any error, it could be. So if I click in start simulation, now look at I can see something like this. How my LED is turning on, but not just for this time, because I declared that this one is going to be on during 2 seconds, but I didn't enter another action. So I need to write something like this, digital right. The port that I'm working, it's number 10, but now the opposite of high is low. So, sorry, here is comma, and here is semicolon, okay? And with this, so I can see how my LED is going to turn it on. Look at, if I press in start simulation and my code, it's okay. Look at, you can see something like this, but it's missing one part. I'm going to stop simulation, and that part is the delay. So here I'm going to put delay. And here you can enter, for example, 2000 in order to see how the LED is turning on during 2 seconds, then that one is going to turn it off during 2 seconds. So look at this result. Now look at pressing stop simulation. If everything is okay, turn off, turning on, turn off, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so here I can add some comments. Oh my God, like this. This one allows me to, okay, here is the time to see how the LED is that it's connected. Okay, I'm going to put it this, that it's connected. The port number 10 in Arduino Uno, it's on. Then I'm going to copy this. Then here I can see how the LED that is connected in the digital port number 10 in Arduino Uno, it's off. It's off. And here I can copy this and I can put it this way below to here. And then here it's off. And that's all. These were the comments, these were the code to this example. With this one, and I start simulation. I have my result. Here is my code. And this one works perfectly. Difficult, guys? No. No? Okay. Okay. Check, analyze this. Don't copy, don't take any photo right now. I'm going to explain you about the challenge. It is not hard. This is the challenge number 2. These are the instructions. Look at challenge number 2. First steps in priming. 1. In order to do this challenge, guys, so you need to get a simulation using Tinkercad app in order to demonstrate how 3 LEDs can be blind during 3 seconds. Then they must be turned off during 2 seconds. So in our example, only we have 1 LED. So in your case, how many LEDs do you need? Exactly. And as you remember, in my example, I only use 1 LED and 1 resistor. In your case, how many resistors do you need?
Three.
Yeah, very good. 3. Okay. Yeah. So only you need the breadboard, the Arduino Uno board, cables. What else? The USB cable. That's all. And also the breadboard, obviously. So this simulation should be shown 3 different color LEDs. Do you know how you can modify the color to each one LED? As you remember, the previous class, I will explain about this one. If you press in the LED, so here you have the color, and here you can modify this. So here you have something like this, and then you change the color. In your case, you need to use different colors. Well, and well, if I start simulation, because you have it. Yes. Well, in your case, you need to do it this one with 3 different LEDs. So I'm continuing with my instructions. Okay. So now, after you create a circuit, don't forget to create the code. The code is the ones that you have here. Is the ones that you have here, and this is the code. And then, don't forget it that you need to record a video and edit it, where you need to follow these suggestions. Introduce yourself and your challenge as you did in the previous course. And you need to name the circuit. Okay. For example, you can do something like this. Hi, teacher. This is me, Pedro Rojas, and today I'm going to explain you the challenge number 2. Are you ready? Okay. So, teacher, here is my challenge. The name of my challenge is, oh my God, the first circuit ever done. Okay. So today, teacher, first of all, I'm going to explain you what were the different components that I use. But first of all, teacher, the purpose of my challenge is to get a simulation using Tinkercad app in order to demonstrate how 3 different LEDs can be blinked during 3 seconds. Then they must be turned off during 2 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to explain you about what were the different components that I use in Tinkercad in order to do that. So here, teacher, I'm going to introduce my components here. I use my Arduino Uno board, some cables in different colors. Okay, my breadboard, my 3 different LEDs, 3 different resistors, and my USB cable. Okay, so teacher, now I'm going to explain you about the code. Pay attention. Okay, here, this is the code that I use to get that solution. Okay, I declare these ports because they are going to use to see the result to each one LED. And in the section that says void loop, so I declare that one as high and other ones as low, because I want to see how these are turning on and turning off during the time that I needed. In this case, I want to see how these are turning on during 3 seconds, and then these are going to turning off during 2 seconds. Okay, now teacher, after that, look at that this one works in a perfect way. So if I start simulation, ta-da! Now this is the result, teacher. Okay, I hope you have liked my challenge. Okay, that's all for today, and see you in the next one challenge. Something like this example. Okay. Oh my God. It was my first video. Okay. So I'm not a master making videos, guys. This one just one example. Okay. You are a master. Okay. So do you understand the objective to this one? Sounds a little hard. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to explain you. I'm going to give you one clue. I'm going to explain you with another LED. Could you like it? In order that you understand and you can do it the challenge. Did you like? Okay.
Great.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Remember, the purpose is to work with 3 different LEDs. I'm going to add just one LED, and you are going to add the last one LED. Okay. So look at, I have my LED here, so I can copy this, Control C, or Command C, paste. Okay, Control V, Command V, and change the color. Oh my God, I'm going to put it this one here. Okay, and then I'm going to change the color. In my case, okay, this one is going to be, for example, like a traffic light. Here, I'm going to use this one like a green one. Yes, this one is going to be the yellow one. And then here, I'm going to copy this one, and I'm going to put it this one here. Okay, then I'm going to put this one below to this one. I need to insert one cable that goes from here to the negative port. I'm going to modify this color as black. Then here, I'm going to put one one cable that goes from here to the terminal number 2 to my Arduino. In this case, I'm going to use the one that is next to the number 10, or maybe I can use whatever port that is free, that obviously in digital. In my case, I'm going to use the port number 9. Okay, I'm going to change this color as green one. Then I have here my new one left, the second one left. But if I add another component, that the ones that I inserted some seconds ago, so I need to make some changes in my code. So here, I'm going to do these changes. Look at, in the part that says pin mode number 10, sorry, in pin mode number 10, I'm going to copy the line number 3, sorry, number 5. I'm going to put it this one below this. And here, now I need to make a change. The modification is going to be the port of my connection. In this case, look at in which port do I have that connection, guys? In which port of my Arduino Uno I have that connection?
In the number 9.
Yeah, so that means here I need to replace this as number 9. And here I'm going to do the change to 9. Now here I declare that I'm going to use another port in the Arduino Uno board. And I have there my LED, my second LED that is in yellow color. So here I'm going to copy this line. And here below to this one, I'm going to enter that copy. And here I'm going to make a change. What is the change? The number that I used some seconds ago with the second LED. Here is the number 9, as Sue said. Now here, I'm going to replace this as number 9. Also, here, I'm going to copy this, the ones that I send low. And here, I'm going to put it this one below to this exactly in the new one line that is free, that it's the 15. Then here, I'm going to replace that number as number 9. And here, 2. Oh my God. That's all. So with this, I can see how my LED are turning on during 2 seconds and also during how these LEDs are turning on during 2 seconds and also how these LEDs are turning off during 2 seconds. But according with the program, the ones that you need to do, here I can see, I want to see how these LEDs are blending during 3 seconds and turning on during 2 more seconds. So what are going to be the changes that I need to do here? Analyze the code. What happens with the delay?
Cambiar los segundos, ¿no?
Yes. So in which one?
Los
first
que dicen 2000.
In the first one. Yes, here. So I need to put which one? Which number?
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000, exactly. So with this, I have something like this. If everything is okay, let me see that this one is correct. Please, God, please, Lord, help me, because it's a demonstration. Okay, so I'm going to click the start simulation. Then, ta-da! This one works. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, off. Ta-da! And you repeat it. This one repeats the process several times. Now, difficult?
No.
Okay, so you can take a picture about this. Now, I'm going to put the code to take another picture. Ta-da.
Teacher,
Yes.
we only have to upload the video and that's it.
Yes, yes, no. In fact, only you need to create a, okay, first of all, you need to upload the video to YouTube, as you did it in previous course. And then look at, everybody, please, when you get the video, don't forget to open a Word document and paste the link in that Word document, save that document and upload that one in the challenge number 2. Because the teacher wants to check that one when he is going to check that one. So I'm going to check that when I click in the link, immediately I go to the video that it's on in YouTube, okay? Yes, guys?
Yes.
Okay. So let me send you the link to that one. I'm gonna do it with all the groups. Challenge. Publish. Okay. Now I'm gonna do it with you group. Homeworks. Challenge number
¿Hasta
2.
cuándo tenemos, profe?
Until today at 23 o'clock. I suppose you had enough time to record the video and also to edit it. No? 23 o'clock up today. Let me know that you had the link available, please. I already sent you the link to the challenge number 2. Let me know that you have access to this one.
In announcements?
See, no, in Canvas. I suppose it. Yeah, I already did. Yeah, you have. Let me know that you have it. Well, let me send you the PDF file with the instructions and also with the topic explanation number 2. Okay, as I did in the previous week. I'm going to put it cross out. And then here. Let me know that you had access to this one, please. To the link. In the announcement section. If I click in announcements. Sources to
The link is in Canvas, teacher?
Yes, the link is in Canvas. Desktop. Topic number 2. Okay. Tiene que subir. Upload files. Topic number 2. Okay. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so look at guys here. First of all, if I enter to the group, here in homeworks, here you have the challenge number 2. This is available. You can see the link. Let me know that you had access to this one.
Yes, I have.
Okay, now if I go back to announcements, here you have this option that says sources to do my challenges. If I go to there and if I click here, so you have the OneDrive. And here you have the, oh my God, the topic explanation number 2. And this one was the number 1. This is the topic number 2. Mhm. With the presentation of this week, with all this information, and also here you have the instructions to the challenge number 2. Can you see them in your platform? Let me know. Yes. Okay. Finally, I'm going to share my screen again. If you want to retake the class, okay, now, oh my God. Yeah, I'm recording the class. So if you want to see the class, I had the classes from Monday of this week, from Monday until today. But the class of today is going to appear when I close the session, okay, when I stop the recording. So then if you want to get access to this, you can enter to the course, and then you need to go to Aula Virtual. And then here you will see something like this one. Here you can go to recordings, and here you have the different classes of January, obviously. So here you have the class of Monday. This is a class of yesterday. If I click here, so if I click here, so you will see something like this one. You can press in play button, and then you will see all the class in order to retake this if you want. Okay, so it's gonna be exactly the same with the class of today. If you forget something, if you lost something, you can retake the class of today immediately. These steps. Do you get it, guys? Let me know.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So guys, okay, questions about this? No, so remember the challenge of this week, the challenge is for today until 2:20 o'clock. Okay, and only I want to see just the link, the ones that you put in a Word document, and you upload that document in the link related to the challenge of this week. And that's all. Okay, you can follow the instructions that you have in the PDF file. So if everything is okay and you don't have any questions, so I hope you are very well, your family, and everything is okay. Yes, Evelyn?
You repeat the hour?
23 o'clock p.m. of today.
Okay, so we have all the day.
Yes.
Well,
all the day. Yes.
okay.
Yes, because I know maybe you had the challenge. Maybe you had the challenge right now, but it's missing the part where you need to record and edit the video. So that part, maybe you can spend you spend more time and you have more classes. So that means you don't have enough time. Maybe when you have the opportunity, so you can do it this one. But today, okay. So guys, if you don't have any question, so I promise to see you on Monday if everything is clear. So, and that's all for today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Bye, take care.
Teacher, take care.
Take care to